To South Carolina now, and a sad scene that has become all too familiar in this country, the funeral of an unarmed black man killed by a white police officer. This time it was Walter Scott. Tonight, the officer who shot him behind bars, but now a second officer facing scrutiny. In this 3.5-minute video, that officer never gave Scott CPR, even though in the police report he claims he did. ABC's Candace Gibson in South Carolina tonight.
As Walter Scott's flag-draped coffin made its way into church in this Charleston suburb, his grief-stricken mother followed, her hands clutching onto others. The pastor telling hundreds of mourners, it's one thing for someone to die, it's another thing to watch how they die.
It was hard to watch that video. Imagine you looking at your brother gunned down like that.
Scott was gunned down 1 week ago today by North Charleston police officer Michael Slager. A new dashcam video shows the chaotic moments following the shooting. Watch as another officer rushes to the scene. The eyewitness, Faden Santana, visible. Scott's family attorney saying they don't believe race was a factor in the shooting.
I don't know whether he did it because of race or not. I have not seen any direct evidence that would say one way or another.
DOA. Dispatch copies. DOA.
Now, growing anger against the second officer seen on this video. The country's leading African-American legal organization calling for Officer Clarence Habersham to be fired and indicted for filing a false police report. Officer Habersham, in his police report, says he rendered aid to Mr. Scott, but the group says within that 3-minute video, there is no evidence on the video that show Officer Habersham or anyone else administered CPR to Mr. Scott. Scott's death triggering a firestorm that many hope will lead to changes. Tonight, there's a growing memorial at the scene where he was killed. In the meantime, Officer Slager sits in isolation in the county jail. His new attorney saying they plan to conduct their own investigation. Cecilia?